Washington, and I have been in the wellness industry for 35 years. Is that Eva? Or is that me?
Oh, I'm not sure. I'm going to mute everyone. If everyone can mute your mics and then, except for Barbara.
Yeah, that's okay. I know.
Okay.
So anyway, I've been in the wellness industry for 35 years, and that's everything from corporate wellness to speaking and yoga centers, and also supporting coaches and getting their businesses started. And one of the things that came from the pandemic was I usually run retreats locally and internationally, and I realized that was not going to happen. And yet I know there's value in having the retreat experience. And so I created Be Well Retreats, which I already had that URL. And so when Melissa and I met a couple months ago, or met each other, I did a visualization of going on a retreat or going to a beach and just really doing a nice relaxation. And so we were planning to do that. And yet I think it's really valuable to we're all together live. And so rather than me just having this planned visualization, Melissa and I thought we would just ask you, what do you need most when it comes to a few minutes of closing your eyes? I can guide you in just a relaxation. I can guide you into envisioning the future that you want to create for maybe yourself and or the world. Or maybe you do want to go to the beach. I don't know. So I just wanted to see and hear from everybody. And Dana, it's hilarious how you keep changing your background, because when you had the sunshine behind you, there was actual sun rays coming in on and landing on your face. It was awesome. I'm like, I should do that. So Melanie, you're already off mute.
Okay, I unmuted everyone.
Okay, good.
Should we do a raise of hands? Should we do a vote?
Yeah, Danny, what would feel good for you?
I'm easy. I'm the easiest person on the planet. Whatever you do is going to be fine.
Okay, wonderful. Melanie too. What about you, Audrey? Audrey. Oh, Audrey, you're on mute again. And Anthony, I want to hear you from you too.
Oh, I think she muted herself.
There we go.
Oh, actually, okay. Can you hear me now? Yeah, no, if you want to do one in a visualization on creating the future you want for yourself would be awesome.
Yeah. Anthony, how about you? Anthony's like, have you done a visualization before?
No, but I've daydreamed quite a bit.
That's visualization. Yeah, we all have.
Yeah, but it's not that long. It's like, oh yeah, what was I doing? Yeah, so yeah, so for me, I would say just a large gathering of, like-minded individuals where we're like, having conversation and food, maybe some wine or something like that, just interaction.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm going to guide this, and then you get to fill in the blanks. And some people visually can see it. Some people have a sense of it. And some people can't see anything and can't really feel anything, but they're just hearing it, and they can pretend or imagine, even if they can't really feel or see it. So everybody's different. So just honor however your makeup is. And Melissa, do you have a certain time, like 5 minutes or?
I usually do 10 minutes. So
oh, good. Okay.
I'll start the timer. Is that good? We have a small group today, so the speed networking won't take as long.
Yep.
So that's good. We'll have a little more time.
And so there'll also be long pauses. And that's so that you're not listening to me talking all the time, so that you can actually experience your own imagination and thought process. So if your thoughts start to go with something that's not bringing you into a state of bliss, that's the name of my company, Live Blissful, then just bring your mind gently back. It's kind of like a puppy. It wants to go run around, and then you got to just kind of bring it back and love it up. And so just continue to love yourself in the process. If you fall asleep, that's great. We won't let you just stay asleep. And I think that's pretty much it. So I would suggest if you want to lay down, if you want to change your physical position, if you want to go off video, that way you don't have to think about, you know, is anybody looking at me? And I'm going to stay on video though, just in case you want to open one eye and peek. All right. So make yourself comfortable and allow yourself to kind of move around so that you can be in that comfortable space. Could be a different position that you're in, or maybe you use a different chair, floor, sofa, bed. Carry your phone with you if you can, or your laptop. Or just stay where you're at and allow yourself to maybe be 5–10% more comfortable. And you can stretch a little bit. Maybe you yawn, maybe you move your body. And begin to allow yourself to notice what you're sitting or lying down on. Notice the parts of your body that are touching that piece of furniture. And allow yourself to take a breath in as deep as you want, and then exhale and allow this piece of furniture to support you. Let this chair or sofa rise up and support you so that you get to relax into it a little bit more. And take another nice deep breath, maybe through your nostrils if you can do that. And maybe just let the breath sigh out of your mouth, drop your jaw, and let the breath fall out of your mouth. We're going to do that a few times. So just allow yourself to breathe in deeply and sigh out, exhaling completely. Inhaling and exhaling. And as you continue to breathe, let your body relax a little bit more. Maybe your shoulders can drop. Maybe your jaw can relax. Perhaps your tummy can soften. Feel the feet. Feel the floor underneath the feet. Maybe your head can relax a little bit. Maybe the temples. And then even let the tiny muscles around your eyes relax a little bit more. Take a nice deep breath in and exhale completely. Just you taking these nice fluid breaths, scanning your body and letting it relax a little bit more, actually increases your energy. It'll help you to be more productive. It's helping the brain cells right now, the nervous system, the central nervous system to be calm. And everything that you still have to do or you're thinking about or that's happening in the world or even inside your own brain has a moment to just pause. So give yourself permission to just pause, taking a nice deep breath, allowing your body to relax a little bit more. And because you can pause and you can relax your brain and your body, it opens up space for you to move into your imagination. So in your mind's eye or in your imagination or your memory, go to a place that you've either been or maybe you've seen it in a movie or a picture. Some place probably in nature, or maybe it's with friends and family, where you feel really good, very safe, comfortable, it's peaceful or beautiful around you. And I'm just going to be quiet for a minute while you create that scene, whether you've actually been there or you make it up. And feel free to fill in the details of that scene. And in this scene, see it as if you're watching a movie. Like you're sitting there watching this scene, and you can also put yourself in the movie. I would recommend it. And let this movie, this scene, continue to play out as exactly how you would like it, in a way that nourishes you, continues to make you feel good, is maybe a new future that you desire. Keep breathing. And fill in the details. Is there anybody that's there? What's the weather like? Where are you at? Take a nice deep breath. And as you're seeing this movie or you're in the movie, is there anything that doesn't feel harmonious, that could perhaps be a little bit more in alignment with what you desire? Is there anything that's out of balance that you could imagine, feel, see it, experience it, as if it was happening exactly the way that you desire? Take a nice deep breath. And just let yourself kind of play with that. Try some different scenes or visions or possibilities. Continue to breathe. Keep your body relaxed. And allow yourself to be a little bit playful with this too. Like if something doesn't quite seem like you wanted it to, change it up. That's the nice thing about your imagination right now. You can have anything that's possible, even if the logical brain doesn't believe that that's possible. Just say thank you and keep playing and creating this and feel what that would be like to have this experience, this life, this future, exactly how you would like it, in perfect harmony. Continue to take a few more breaths and put as many details into it and really go to that place where it feels good. And if it doesn't feel good, what needs to change? Change it up, create it as the way you want it to be. Now notice how that feels in your body. And when you dial it in to exactly how you would like it, place your hand over your heart and keep breathing and keep feeling that. And just a few more moments to just see that movie or be in that movie or in that scene. And be in gratitude for that possibility, because everything starts with the imagination. Nothing that has ever been created comes from a void. It comes from a desire from your heart. It comes from your imagination of what's possible. And then the universe conspires to help you have that. Not just you, but the entire world will have that too. Because when you change and move into your possibilities, it is a model, it is the energy, and it continues to help us evolve. So take another nice deep breath. Just take a little thank you to yourself. And if you can, when you exhale the next couple breaths, just surround that movie, that image or that sensation that you feel, just surround it with pink, with the color of pink, which is associated with the heart and with love and gratitude. Take one more nice deep breath. Nice exhale out. You can let your hands stay on your heart, or you can let it slowly drop down into your lap. And then just let your body start to move around a little bit, be in your body. As you take another breath, let your eyes gently open. Take in light, colors, maybe look around your room a little bit. Maybe stretch a little bit. Move a little bit. Good. Excellent. So I always like to just open it up, if there's time, Melissa, to anybody that wants to share, or we can just keep it private and you can continue with whatever else you want to do with however you want to run the speed now. Well, I've been to some of your.
Yeah.
I'd be happy to share. So I was in this room filled with jewels, and I'm like, yes, I've always wanted to sit in a room filled with jewels. And then when you said take this into your life, then I just like literally just, stepped through a veil and then walked into, a field, but so the message was to find those jewels. So those jewels are along my everyday path. And then I can look for them each day. I mean, I can just like see them and feel them and the excitement of looking for them. And it was just great. So thank you so much.
Oh, thank you.
I love
That's
that. Yeah, Barbara, the last time I did this with you, you said something about like the feelings that we just experienced are the exact same as what you would experience if you were actually there. And I just I remembered that because I was just like, wow, because I remember feeling so good after, because I went back to like a childhood place that I grew up at, that I just we would vacation there every single year, Lake Okoboji, Iowa, my favorite place in the world. And yeah, so just joy. Does anyone else want to share? Well, thank you, Barbara.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you. There's a lot of science behind all of that. And I'm more than happy to share anything else. So thank you so much for giving me the opportunity. That was really nice for me too.
Awesome. Well, if everyone can put their information in the chat, what I do after each event is I create a group messenger, and then I put the chat into group messenger so we can all keep in touch. And just wanted to say hi to Laura. Hi. Sorry I wasn't able to get you on there earlier. You're muted. Can't hear you.
That's okay. My fault. I couldn't find the link like I usually do. So I was just hoping somebody else was running into not finding the link, because a couple of people have told me that. So I don't know. Anyway, no big deal.
Do quick intro, name, business, and what city and state you're in.
Oh, I am sorry. I got to get the chat box out. I can't see anything. Hello. Laura Morrison, Key Oils, and in Linwood, Washington, that pretty well serve the entire world.
Awesome. And if you guys don't know, Laura's company has so many different products, like you wouldn't even imagine how many products they have. And I've been trying some of them, Laura, and they're so delicious. The yummy bars. Oh, I had one today, super delicious. And then I wanted to do a quick shout out. I have a member who has Grace her heart. She has 2 little ones, and she just cannot seem to get to the meetings. But so I just wanted to do a shout out for her really quick. So her name is Marielle Schneider, and she is with Stella and Dot. And she wanted to share, if anyone is looking for a side hustle, she has a really great deal going on. You can join for $79. And yeah, so I don't know if you have ever seen the Stella and Dot jewelry, but it's really, really cute. And for you guys, Anthony, great gifts for your wife and daughter. Okay, so let's see. We're going to go into the speed networking, the breakouts, and our intention today, if you know each other, if you don't know each other, then please get to know one another. But I know a lot of you know each other already, so I'm gonna break you out with this question. Why would somebody use your service? So Anthony and I had a great meeting, and he gave me some really good ideas. So that was a question that Anthony gave. Thank you. I always like to give a shout out to people who give me good ideas. Thank you, Anthony. So there you go. Why would someone use your service? So that's your question for intention when you go out to these breakout rooms. So give me a second here, because usually I do this while the speaker is speaking, and I was a little busy, so.
Were you sleeping on the job?
Yeah. Danny, would you mind explaining how the breakout rooms work once I open these here?
Oh, you're muted.
You'll find a little blue icon to click on that'll be in the middle of your screen, and just click that and wait a bit for your other person to join you. And then, are you giving us 4 minutes today, or?
Yes, so 4 minutes. So
okay,
2 minutes. 2 minutes for each person to speak.
Yeah.
And I've been doing this lately. I'll send like a little pop-up message at the 2 minute mark, so that you kind of know where you're at. Because I know it's hard to, you start talking and you lose track of time. So yeah, so stay in your rooms, and then I will move everyone through so that you all get a chance to be with one another. And then at some point, I'm going to add 3 people to a room. And then once I do the 3 people in the room, then I want you guys to just discuss, a little bit about where you went with Barbara today and how it made you feel. So, okay, so I will see you in a little bit. Happy connecting.